All right. Let's see. Are we getting sound now? If you are getting sound, please put a one in the comments. If you are getting sound now, please put a one in the comments so we can move further along with this show. I think I figured it out. Mic check 1 2. I'm getting audio over here. I'm seeing. All right, guys, here we go. Welcome to the Lab Tech Show. My name is Tallboy, and we officially have sound. What they say. No, we're just gonna do that. No, we officially have sound. We officially have sound. Yeah. Okay. Mama D is in the house. Richard's in the house. Reva's in the house. That's what's up. Hope all is well with everybody. I am sorry for the little mishap here. It's always something, right? But we figure it out, and that's why we're here to talk tech and break tech down and speak it in a language that we understand. And then when I have problems, when the tech guy has problems, then we really got some problems, right? So, so anyway, please share the show with some people because I did not share the show today. I had a lot going on. Being away for 2 weeks really set some things back, and just trying to make it do what it do, if that makes sense. For the ones who do not know, myself and Hit the Spot 1006, we decided to go to Europe, and we decided to have a good time and just get away for the moment. And instead of just doing your standard vacation to Vegas or New York or Miami or the Bahamas, we just said, let's just jump the pond. And we found a great flight over to Lisbon. And then while we were there, we decided to country hop or city hop, if that makes sense. And real briefly, before we start getting into the show, because I don't think that there's a stash stock party. What I am seeing for stash stock party, they're saying at 9 is live. Oh, it's saying it's live now. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Stash stock party. We do have a stash stock party. 1 second here. Stash stock, 9 p.m. There we go. Let's go ahead and get this stash stock party jumping, if that makes any sense. Where's that at? Paste. There we go. Our stash stock party for the evening. For the ones who are not familiar about what goes on in our world when it comes to stash stock, it's your chance to invest, and it's Nike, y'all. It's Nike. You have literally till 9 p.m. to go get your piece of stash stock. So please join and take part of owning a piece of Nike. It's absolutely free. It costs you nothing. You literally have 1 hour, or at least until 9 p.m., to own that piece of stock. All right. So go ahead and yeah, there it goes. It says, I guess Nike is the stash stock party. Okay. So you got till 9, well, you got 49 minutes to make that happen. All right. All right. Real briefly, before we go jump into the some of the European adventures, we do have our word of the day. And with that being said, let's go ahead and share that real quick. It is called lachrymose. That's right. Lachrymose is our word of the day. And before we get started, you know what we got to do? He's somewhere in the United States, from LA to New York. Where are you, Revis? Don't forget to honk the horn. Revis, what's going on, player?
Hey, what's going on? Nice to have you back.
Yeah, I'm happy to be back as well, man, and it feels good to be back in the seat, if that makes sense. We had to do it the old school way because I was having some problems before we actually got on. So hopefully you don't dog me out with lachrymose with having some problems. But I'm gonna go ahead and give you the definition, and I would love to see if you could give us what it means in truck driver terms or in layman terms. All right. Lachrymose is used to describe someone who tends to cry often or something that tends to cause people to cry. Lachrymose. Revis, can you break it down for us?
Yeah, Lachrymose, that would be me. That's been me for the last month. Ah, I've been crying over this toe. The toe gone now, and then last week, James Hixley, he threw me by the wayside, and then we couldn't get the audio together today. That's Lachrymose, man. Hey, I'm crying, and I hope y'all are. Well, I hope y'all not crying with me, but it tends to make everybody cry right along with me. Ugh.
Okay. Well, I don't know why. James said he was just taking over the show. So he said it is what it is. So it's Lachrymose. He had you over there crying because he didn't have you on the show so you could have your segment to share to the ladies that was over at the hospital. That's what you're telling me?
Exactly. That part.
Ah, okay. So you got to tell James, stop being a hater, James. Stop being a hater. You know what I'm saying, James?
Oh, hell no.
All right, y'all. So basically it means
go cry in the car.
Yeah, you go cry in the car. So someone who tends to cry often or something that tends to cause people to cry. All right. So all right, well, I got you locked
we did
in.
lose a lot of people while you were gone. Irene Cara, we lost her. That's part of Lachrymose there too, man. Hey, because we grew up with these people, and when they go, man, hey, we feel kind of sad and everything, and the whole world was crying when we heard about it.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. But we're gonna see if we could use it in a sentence today. And if we can't, we're gonna just try and use it throughout the week. Lachrymose, all right? If you tend to cry often, or something that tends to cause people to cry. James made Revis Lachrymose. All right, man. We'll talk to you next week. You be good, all right?
All right.
All right. All right, guys, that's what it is. Lachrymose. Like I said, Stash Stock Party. You got Nike until 9 p.m. And then also, we got the word of the day, Lachrymose. And real briefly, I'm just going to show you a few of the shots that we had while we were overseas. Lisbon is known for the famous 28 car. And basically, I'm not a big fan of I'm not going to say having the experiences, but I like to take the pictures in front of the experience, if that makes sense. But, Hit the Spot 1006 said, you going to get on this vehicle and you going to enjoy this experience. And as you can see, the look on her face and the look on my face when I was told that this is what we had to do. All right. So that was Lisbon. We also got a chance to go up to Central while we were in Lisbon. And we had a chance to see Pina Palace. So if you ever get a chance to go to Lisbon, make sure you ride the yellow car. Make sure that you go over to Sintra and go live your best life. All right. Then we took a quick flight over to Barcelona, and we had a chance to see the Sagrada La Familia Church. And that's what the big church is all about. I think it was built in the 17 or 1800s. And the cool thing about it, or the interesting about this big church, is the fact that it's not completed. And it's still a work in progress. All right. So it's still a work in progress. And then here is some shots of Barcelona of what it actually looks like. It's pretty much like a New York City. Okay. And then we took I forgot. I got to rewind just a little bit. This is a little bit of Central. This is Pina Palace. Okay. This is Pina Palace. We're going to go back to Lisbon real quick, back to Centra. So that's what Pina Palace is. That's what it's all about. You get a chance to briefly see that. And then here's the funny thing. In Europe, we as Americans are very privileged, okay? You got to pay to use the bathroom when you're in a little dilemma. I got to go to the bathroom. So we got off the yellow car, 28, last stop. And we found the bathroom, but you got to pay to use the bathroom out here in the public streets, unless you go into like a restaurant or a store or something like that. So get the tram car here, pay €3, ride it around, and then go in this way. All right? It's a damn shame you got to pay to use the bathroom in public places, but it is what it is. Yeah. All in the video. Look at Puff. Look at Puffy over here. Talking about I'm all in her videos.
My bad.
If you want to be all in the videos, I gotta go. All right. So as you can see, that was the bathroom. You had to pay 10 cents at this location. Some places were 50 cents. Some places were $1. And then also we got a chance to jump over to Porto, and this is the Pont de Louise Bridge. The person who designed this bridge is the person who designed the Eiffel Tower. So we all know about Paris, but this is another work of the gentleman who designed or was the architect for the Pont de Louise Bridge and the Eiffel Tower. Okay. And then lastly, we got a chance to go down to the Douro Valley, and we did a wine tour. And this was when I tell you this was like a breathtaking moment. Just to be able to touch the vines and see the berries and the grapes and stuff like that, this was just awesome. And then you won't believe this. Had a bottle of wine that was bottled. This bottle right here in the middle was bottled in 1888. It actually takes 2 years for it to go to bottle. So it's actually from 1886. So with that being said, that bottle right there that you see is $4,600. And if you would like a glass of wine, that's $250. Okay. I ain't paying $4,600 for a bottle of wine.
Oh, hell no.
$250 for a glass?
That's suspicious.
I just don't think so. All right. So that was a little brief recap of where we were at for about 10 days. Had a great time. And, just wanted to share that with you. That's kind of what happened. All right. Let's see. I see Richard said, hey, wow, that's nice, man. Yeah. We just trying to have a little bit of fun over here. And just do something different. Go get your passport. And, it is what it is. See, James, there you go. Hit the spot 1006 with that mess around and found out look. Yeah, we used to say, we were saying FAFO, F around and find out. Okay, so FAFO. One costs €1, and they gave you 5 minutes of relaxing music. Yes, they did in Madrid. He said I would have bought you a drink from that. Yeah, $250, and I don't like it. That's going to be probably a problem. Okay, not a baller. No, sir. I am not a baller. Rich vibes. I'm just trying to ball out on a budget.
You already know.
I'm just saying, man. All right, man. Let's go ahead and jump into this show. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to bring your adult beverage, whatever that choice or that drink of choice may be. As I'm coughing already here, I need to go ahead and get me a swig. And we're going to just start this show off, and hopefully we can do this the right way, all right? Y'all not going to believe this, but I'm going to be nice today. I really am, because y'all know I'm Team Droid, right? Y'all know I'm Team Droid, but iPhone users, I got something for y'all, okay? Y'all can now share y'all's digital car keys with Pixel owners. That's right. Share your digital car keys with Pixel owners. So if you got a Pixel phone and you got an iPhone, or somebody else has an iPhone and you have a certain type of car, they say that they'll take care of you. Let's see what this article says, all right? They say you no longer need others to use the same phone operating system to share your digital car keys. Google says they've added a key sharing. Cars may require that you activate through a physical key or code, while others might ask you to start the process through the vehicle's infotainment screen. All right. So note that this isn't the same as the remote or proximity-based lock controls you get from companies like Tesla. So basically, you are literally getting this digital car key from the iPhone, and you're sending it over to a Pixel user. So Hit the Spot has a a iOS or iPhone 14, and I got the Pixel 7. So with that being said, if she had a Hyundai or a BMW, she could share the car with me, share the key with me, and I can start it and go on about my business and ride around town in style. If that's what she was nice enough to let me get her car, since she has an iPhone 14. Um, Phones with ultra wide band, such as recent iPhones and larger Galaxy S21 and 22 models, they can unlock your car without taking the phone out of your pocket, or you could use a smartwatch. All right, so this is something interesting. I would love to know your thoughts on this. What do you think of Apple playing nice with Google, or with Android? I definitely would love to hear your thoughts on this one. I never thought I would see the day for something like this. All right. Companies across the industry, including Apple and Google, are hoping to make a publicly available standard for a digital car key sharing. There's no time frame or timeline for when this might happen. And you could just basically lend your car to a friend for the weekend, regardless of the phone they use, and without handing over a fob. What are your thoughts? I would love to know your thoughts on this, because this is something different. And let's just see. Uh, Apple doesn't want you to do this story. Oh, well, guess what? I am going to be nice today, and we're going to talk a little bit about Apple. Car thefts are about to go up. Oh, well, why you say that, Lisa Maria? I would love to know your thoughts on that, because you got to share that. James, you're in the comments. You're an iOS user. You're team Apple, and I'm pretty sure you got a Tesla. You balling over there in California. But the fact that you can share, and Lisa Maria is saying car thefts are about to go up. So I would love to know why you think car thefts are going to go up, because the only way that this is going to happen is if somebody shares the actual digital car key. It's not like you can just get the car key and you can just pull off. You literally have to share this with somebody, right? So now, if you don't know the person or you don't trust the person, then that falls on you. Okay, so that's all that is. Let me see. People are always trying to figure out how to get over. Well, that might be your cousin, and that might be that family member that said, when you said you could use my car for, an hour or two, and then they just decide to not come back with the car. Now that, like I said, falls on you. But the fact that you can use this across multiple platforms. So digital car keys are a thing, or they're about to be a thing within the next couple of years. And that way you don't have to worry about having the key or the fob. You literally just have to be able to have that sensor, which is normally the fob, close to the car, and you put your foot on the brake, and next thing you know, you're out of there, So digital car keys are a thing of the future, and they're coming. So if you got a Hyundai or a BMW, these are the starts, or these are the models that they're saying that you can do this with. Can you take the keys back? Now, that's a good question. I don't know. I don't know if you can take the keys back, Revis. That's a good question. That's not in the article. So, like I said, James Hicks is around. If he's still here, maybe he might be able to answer that question for us. But I would think that there's a way to disable some of that stuff. That's what I would think. There should be a way to disable. There should be a way to disable that car key. That's what I'm thinking. But then again, if you made a digital car key, I don't see why they would not say this digital car key expires, on a time frame that you set it for. I would think, but I don't know. I don't want to speak prematurely on this. I may have to do a little bit of research on some of that. All right. I would agree. Then my child can wake me up when she needs. The child can't wake me. Tell it, Mama D. I would agree. Then my child can't wake me up when she needs my car. Hey, that's what I'm talking about right there. Let me see what else. Hacker dream. That's what Lisa Maria says. So digital car keys. iPhone is playing nice with Android and saying, hey, we're going to make this happen. If you have a newer model vehicle, newer model iPhone or Android 12 or higher, this is something that can be done if you have a BMW or you have a Kia or a Genesis. That's what it's saying. All right. Love to know your thoughts. Put in the comments. Can you see yourself giving your digital car key to a friend or a family member so then that way they can go on and do whatever errands that they need to do? Love to know your thoughts. Put it in the comments. All right. All right. So I don't know. That's a different one. But we talked about how we would not be using technology, or some people were not ready to use the Google Pay or Apple Pay. And it's funny because, not to say that Hit the Spot 1006 said she would never do it or she wasn't ready, but when we were overseas, that tap to pay where you literally just take your phone and you tap on the machine or the credit card machine and you get whatever you want, that is here. Like they're doing that in Europe. I mean, they're doing it currently in a few stores here, but not in the grocery store here in America. But the things that we say we would not do, this technology is so far advanced that Europeans are already doing it. This is they're just waiting on America to catch up. All right. Lisa Maria said, nope, I'm not giving them my real key. So no, it's not the real key that you're giving them, Lisa Maria. You're not giving them the real key. You're giving them a digital car key that's stored in your phone. So if you have a BMW or if you have a Hyundai, there's a way that you can make a digital car key, similar to like a key fob. And then as long as you have your phone close to the car or in the car, you can start the car up and you can go on about your business. You don't need to put a physical key in the actual ignition and turn it and go. You have this digital car key, such as a key fob, similar to what the key fob is. No different from like the Tesla. If you've ever rode in a Tesla or some of these newer cars where they just have key fobs, you just now have it on your phone and you're not giving up your physical key, because most of these newer cars do not even have an actual key to put in the actual ignition. So yeah. Let me see. Wow, didn't know tap to pay still ain't a thing in the US. Yeah, that tap to pay thing is slowly but surely coming around. So Lisa Marie says no. I say no to any key. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Well, you're going to say that in 2022. I would love to see if you're still saying that in 2025, Lisa Maria. That's all I'm going to say. Don't be so closed-minded. I just don't think that we're just not ready for it right now. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. She says, I'm in Riverside and I tap to pay. Yeah, but tap to pay is really not a thing here, or at least in the South is not. I don't see a lot of people using it, even though it's available. So that's what I see. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on to our next article of the evening. Bear with me as I close out this one here, so we can free up some space over here. Let's see what we got here. We got Netflix. That's right. Netflix is doing some stuff. Y'all know how Netflix is. Some of y'all like Netflix, some of y'all don't. And we're going to just talk about what Netflix is doing momentarily. And I would love to get your thoughts on this one right here. Netflix says, can't make this up, y'all. No sports, more ad tiers. That's right. No sports, but they're going to give you more ad tiers. So basically, the streaming service doesn't have plans to include a sports package, but they got plans to add more ads. They want you to go ahead and spend that money, y'all. Come on now. Spend that money. That's what they want. They didn't lower the price, but they want to get more money out of you. That's what they want. But they said no to sports. So let's just see what this article is saying real briefly, okay? Netflix is going through some changes, of course, and they just released that ad-supported tier. Netflix co-CEO Ted Sarandos said that they have a strategy moving forward, and it currently involves no sports and includes upcoming additional ad tiers. Can't make this up, y'all. This is where we're at. They literally are saying this is what we're going to do, whether you like it or not. So, let me see. What did I do with that? Let me see. There we go. There we go. Uh-oh. There we go. All right. Sorry about that. Yeah, so that's what they're doing. They said they have no intention of including sports in their portfolio of offerings, which is an interesting choice as Amazon, Apple, and Google are fighting to secure a contract with the NFL because football is really that thing. And if you are on Amazon, you get Thursday Night Football. Basically, they're saying that this is something that they just don't want to do just yet. So, or they don't think that they're ready for this just yet. And I think that they probably would go into sports, but right now, and if they did do sports, it probably would be soccer. I really think it would be soccer if they did do it. All right. They said the CEO was speaking at a conference in New York City, and he explained that live sports doesn't make sense for the streaming business model, as the programming is more suited for paid TV. The streaming service can get twice as big without sports. Now, that I don't know if I agree with, but that's what he says. We've not seen a profit path to renting big sports, and we're not anti-sports. We're just pro-profit. Netflix might be missing the opportunity for some serious cash flow, considering Amazon's success with hosting live football, and could be the streaming giant, as in Amazon, could be looking to make a profit elsewhere. No, I'm sorry. The streaming giant Netflix is looking to make a profit elsewhere, like additional ad tiers. They said yesterday on Monday that Netflix is looking to offer more than just one ad-supported tier. Netflix with ads, which launched this past November for $6.99. That's what they have done. And then lastly, they're saying here that we have multiple tiers today. So it's likely we'll have multiple ad tiers over time, but nothing to talk about yet. So it's coming, but they just don't know how they want to do it. And they're saying that the product itself will evolve, and they're going to bring it along a little slow and gradually. All right. Netflix has been forced to evolve after the service has been increased competition from the likes of Hulu, HBO Max, and Amazon Prime Video. And we already know that they've had some type of struggles throughout the year with losing a lot of subscribers and also password sharing. So they're saying no sports. If you get sports, that's going to change the landscape of everything that you do. I mean, look at what Amazon, I've literally seen people in my comments over the last 2 weeks that have literally said, who's watching Thursday Night Football? Who's got Amazon Prime Video? Where can I catch the game at? I mean, that's all you're seeing. I mean, and I'm not trying to go deep into this, but the Oculus or the metaverse, they're even doing sports in the metaverse. So it's like, come on, Netflix, you got to get with it. But they're saying, hey, they don't think that the business model, they're for profit, and they want to give you more movies, more TV shows, and better programming. That's what they're saying. I don't know. Your thoughts? Do you think that this is a good idea? Netflix winners. Let's see. Netflix makes winners. So they should carry. Oh my God. What did he just say? I'm not even going.
That's suspicious.
Just because y'all won this week, that's the only reason why you saying that. Soccer, yeah, you mean football. Yeah, in America it's soccer, but over there in the UK and Europe, it is football. That's right. So I personally think that they should go after the soccer or the football market, not the American football, but just the world football. I think that they should do it. That's just my personal take. You guys are funny in the comments. Hit the spot says, do they want us to pay for public TV? I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, you would think ABC, NBC, CBS, and Fox is considered free. But I mean, even they have their tiers of where you can do streaming, but you have to pay for that. So, I mean, let me just say it like this, guys. We're going to a subscription model. You're going to see a lot more subscription offerings in 2023 than you've ever seen before, because everyone says this is how we can make money. I'm not giving you a lifetime deal. I'm just going to give you a subscription, and I'm going to make it that's cost effective for you, and you just have to make a decision. That's it. Now you're going to say, I'm already paying this, and the heavy hitters or the heavy players are Netflix, Hulu, Disney, HBO, Amazon. Those are the heavy players. YouTube TV is trying to get into the game. But you're going to see other companies saying, hey, why not $5.99, $2.99, $3.99, $9.99, $14.99? And you just have to make a decision on what's best for you. Now, what I see Netflix doing is Netflix saying, if we can master this password sharing, these other companies are going to take Netflix's model to end the password sharing. Now, you didn't hear this from me, but I think you need to find you a tribe of people, and whoever that tribe of people are, everybody should just get what they need to get, and then you make it work if you get my drift. That's all I'm saying. I don't think that these companies want that because they want the profits. Cable is gone. Cable is dead. People have cut the cord. So subscriptions is where it's at. And the only way that they can make money, by the time you get through doing subscriptions, you're going to be paying for cable all over again. That's basically what they want. So, but the only difference is Disney and ESPN is, let's just say that they're all under one bundle. Roku or Hulu, they're under one bundle. Peacock is under one bundle. And you just have to literally just pay for whatever shows that you want. Stars, they have their own. Showtime has their own. So at the end of the day, it's just a matter of you paying for what you want to watch. Now, I gave you a suggestion earlier of what you should do, but if Netflix masters this password sharing project, best believe these other companies are going to be trailing right behind. Like they said, they're all about profit. That's what they said in the fine print. Let me see if I can find that part to where you can go back and look at it yourself. But they want profit, and that's all they care about. And if you don't help them with their bottom line, then they really don't want you around. So you see it right there where it says we're not anti-sports, we're just pro-profit. So however we can get our money, that's what it's going to be. And that's just how they see it. I hate to say it like that, but that's what Netflix wants. Your thoughts, let me know. Netflix makes winners, so no, you already said that. Only on Sunday sports and Monday NFL is Amazon Prime. Thursday is the Fox Network. Thursday is Amazon Prime. Walmart is going to get in soon. You're right. Walmart, hey, look, all these companies are trying to get in however they can get in. That's just basically what it is. I'm just letting you know, and I'm just going to keep it real with you. Whether you like it or not, this is just where we are. That's just it. That's where we are right now. Subscription is the new cable, whether you like it or not. That's it. Point blank. What's my favorite word that they say?
Period.
Point blank, period. That's just what it is. All right. So let's go ahead and tap in real quick and see what we have here. I don't know where we at. Hey, everybody. You know what time it is. The Lab Tech Show. Like, subscribe, and tell a friend. Come on, man. We've been doing this all year. You know what we do. We talk about tech. I'm giving you all the information that you need to know in real time. All right. So please, will you tell somebody what you like? We're creating good content over here. That's it. Follow the show. Tell somebody. It's absolutely free. Will you support me just like I support you? All right. This is interesting here because I know you guys are going to probably be like, what in the world is Amazon doing? Are they crazy? That's right. You're going to say, is Amazon crazy? But Amazon says, I can't make this up. Amazon says that ad verification program buys access to your phone sold for $2 a month. Basically, Amazon is saying, we'll give you $2 a month for you to give us access to your phone. Would you do that? That's what I want to know. Would you give your phone up for $2 a month so that way you can stay abreast or find out what Amazon wants to promote? I can't make this up, y'all. Here we go. Amazon has gotten flack for how it handles user and partner data. And it hasn't stopped from launching a program that openly pays to stalk opt-in participants' smartphone traffic. They're saying that this ad verification scheme is similar to other programs that have failed from other tech companies like Google, and gives Amazon access to members' phone data to learn how they interact with advertisements. Monday, Amazon said that they're now offering payment for ad verification to members of the Amazon Shopper panel. That's what they're offering. Let's see if I can bring this article down. I don't know why it did not come down earlier. Stand by. There we go. This is what they're saying. I just want you to read the fine print. This is what's going on. They're basically saying, per this image shared, users can opt in to an ad verification which lets Amazon confirm which ads from Amazon they saw on their device. So basically, you saw the ad. They're going to say, did you see this ad? Yes or no. And you confirm. And then this can include Amazon's own advertising or ads from third-party businesses that advertise through Amazon ads. So this is their way of saying, hey, we want to make sure that this works. And this is the message that they get. So if you opt in, you get $2 a month when you choose to enable ad verification. Panelists allow us to confirm which ads from Amazon they saw on their device. This can include Amazon's own advertising or the ads from a third-party business that advertise through Amazon ads. Once you have enabled ad verification on your device, no additional effort is required, and you can disable ad verification at any time. And they also continue to say the app or websites where you viewed the ad and the time of day you viewed it. This helps us make ads from Amazon's more relevant, and we also handle your information in accordance with Amazon's privacy notice. So for $2 a month, they're going to ask you, did you see the ads that popped up on your phone? That's what they're saying. Those who opt in give the Amazon Shopper panel and Play Store apps permission to collect and use information about the websites and time of day where you view the ads on your smartphone. And your participation will help brands offer better products and make ads from Amazon more relevant. That's all they're saying. It's a limited number of Amazon customers, so if you're not invited, you can join a wait list if you're interested in receiving $2 from Amazon. All right. I don't know. I don't know if I would be willing to give up that much information. All right. I just don't think that I would be willing to do that. Let me see, what else does it say? Amazon doesn't have the cleanest reputation when it comes to keeping people abreast of what happens to the data Amazon has amassed on them. And as a quick recent example, this summer it came out that Amazon's home security company Ring had given the user data to the police without consent. And this spring, the House Judiciary Committee concluded that Amazon lied to Congress about how it uses third-party seller data. So, I mean, they say Amazon maintains a relentless push for data, which some gaining concern, as noted by the Insider, about their future endeavors. And so let me tell you what Amazon is doing. Amazon is no joke. This is what Amazon is doing. And they did it to Atlanta and they didn't see it. They did it to a lot. Remember when Amazon said, we're going to do a headquarters too? And everybody said, we would love for Amazon to come to our city. Well, they allowed everybody to put their bids in, right? And they came up with this professional package to sell Amazon on moving to Austin, Atlanta, Boston, New York, or wherever the other cities were. That's what they did. They only picked one. But what did they do with the user data that the city planners made? They kept it. And now they know how you think, they know how you operate, they know how you move in your respective city. Now they're saying they want to bring this to your phone. Now, I love Amazon. I do. Y'all know I love Amazon. I have packages come almost every week or every other week. But at some point, you have to say, at what point is too much? That's all I'm saying. I may be wrong on this, but don't let Jeff Bezos, who does not pay any taxes, get you for the okie doke. If you want $2 a month and you don't mind sharing it, by all means, make it happen. At least you can say Amazon pays me. I get a check. That's $24 a year that you're getting. But if not, I understand. So can you see yourself giving Amazon access to your phone to where you're giving them data to help them with their marketing and digital advertising efforts? That's the question. That's what I want to know. Let me see some of these questions over here. Not $2 a month. Yeah, it's $2 a month. Yeah, that's right. We be rich. No, you ain't gonna be rich off of $2. And Lisa Maria says, on that note, a hard no. I don't need money that bad. All money ain't good money. That's right. Lisa Maria said $2 per ad. Yes, I can see that. But Revis Brown said, not a chance. You know what, Revis? I ain't mad at you, player. Hit the spot. I love it. Hit the spot said,
Oh, hell no.
And yeah, basically that I mean, I'm just letting you know what Amazon is doing. So even though it sounds good, you have to understand what the trends have been for the last 2 years. Remember, we sat in the house for 2 years, and a lot of people were on Amazon. Like, Amazon is now like your best friend. Now, I don't want to go shopping. I don't want to go out. I know it'll be here in 2 days. I don't have to worry about, will it get in my car? Will it fit? They'll deliver it to your door. They want your data. So they're giving you something in return they're giving you something at a lower cost or at a reasonable cost in return for something they want something in return. That's what it is. So the question is, do you want to do it or not? $2 or $24 a year? I don't know. I don't know if that's something I want to do. All right, so here we go. All right, y'all. Download the channel. TBE Media is on Roku and Amazon Fire. Looking for new content? You cut the cord? Come on, weekly episodes. Roku and Amazon Fire. Check it out. Can't make this up, y'all. It's absolutely free. And that's all I can say. Download the channel, TBE Media. All right, we got one more article, and I told y'all I was gonna look out for y'all Apple users. That's right, I'm gonna look out for y'all Apple users today. I know y'all are like, what? Not tall boy. I got a chance to refresh, reload, and I guess I'm being nice today. So Apple users, do y'all like to sing? That's what I want to know. Do you like to sing? It's either you do or you don't. Apple users, you can now um, sing and know the words to the songs. And if you guys like to do karaoke with your friends, here's your opportunity. Apple Music Sings will turn your iPhone into a portable karaoke machine. I can't make this up, y'all. This is what it is. So if you have an iPhone and you guys are interested in making all that stuff look sexy and all that good old stuff, here's your opportunity to make it happen. Bear with me as I put this last article in the system, and we're going to talk about it, all right? I can't make this up, y'all. All right, there we go. Here we go. Apple Music Sing isn't just for songs with solo vocalists. All right. Am I reading this right? No, I'm sorry. Apple has announced a new feature for Apple Music that might just help you become a karaoke superstar. Basically, Apple saying that the best music streaming service, in their opinion, will be getting an upgrade later this month or before the end of the year, and they will launch Apple Music Sing. This feature will be coming to devices like the iPhone 14, the iPad Air, which is this year's version, and as an update to the pre-existing Apple Music lyrics tool for users worldwide, and it's free. That's right, FREE. Can't make this up, y'all. When it launches, not only will you be able to follow along with a supported song lyrics in real time, but with the launch of Sing, you'll be able to control the volume of the vocal tracks too. So that means you can turn the vocal tracks up, or you can turn the music up, all right? And if you're just starting to learn the words and tune of a piece, you can have the vocals at full volume. And then as you get more confident in your ability to think you can sing, you can turn the artist down until you're completely overshadowing them and make the performance your own. It's right here in the fine print, y'all. Everybody can't sing. The only person I know that can really, really sing that's on this show right now is Revis. He probably can give y'all a run for y'all's money. They give the actual artists a run for their money. That's all I'm saying. But the others, just do it in the shower. That's all I'm saying. No judgment here. Besides, even when the vocals are turned right down, you'll still have the band playing at full volume behind you, and the optional support of any backup singers as well. Apple Music Sing isn't just for songs with solo vocalists. Let's see if I can bring that down for y'all right there. They also saying that you and a partner will be able to take on a range of duets or reduce the volume of one vocalist, and you'll be able to perform a virtual duet with your favorite singer. So if you like Meg Thee Stallion, if you love Beyonce, if you love her, if you love, well, in Rich Vibes terms, if you love R. Kelly, you can do that now, all right? But there's still more details to come from Apple, but it sounds like there will be a few disappointing limitations to this fun-sounding feature, at least at the launch. All right, so some of the things that it will not be able to do, as it says right here in the fine print, you won't be able to mute the original vocal track completely. They don't know how quiet you can make the singer, but we're expecting and hoping that it will be close to silent, as it makes no difference you have to just wait to find out how low you can actually bring the actual original artist vocals down. Another one is that it has an expansion of Apple Music lyrics, and we expect that the songs that currently don't support the feature won't support Apple Music Sing either. 10,000 songs are already supported by this, and basically that they're saying even if your favorite duet, epic anthem, or tear-jerking ballad isn't available at launch, there will still likely be something in there for you to enjoy. Out of 10,000 songs, you got at least one song, all right? I mean, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. That's all I'm saying. Additionally, if you're someone who uses Apple Music on a non-Apple device, like a Android phone, you won't be headed your way. So basically, this is only for iOS users. And basically, they're also saying that it's compatible with iPhone and iPad models, as well as the new Apple TV 4K. And no other devices are getting support for Apple Music Sings at launch. All right. No one else is getting this. So if you got the new iPhone 14, if you got the new iPad Air, or if you got the Apple 4K, Apple TV, you got a new toy that you'll be able to use for the holidays. That's it. Going into 2023. These restrictions won't be in place for too long, but more users will be able to build out some of their favorite bankers. All right. So what do you think about this? Spotify needs to step their game up, in my humble opinion. Tidal needs to do something with this. And I think that you can have some real competition here. But I think that this is something that is different. And I think that it's something that I think it would be a great for the holidays, especially with people coming home and you have your iPhone and you saying, hey, let's, whatever the new song is, whatever the new Christmas holiday song, or even if you play the old Mariah Carey song, I think that this would be good. Let's see what else they say. Rocky start, but great ending to the good show. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, y'all trying to already end the show. It's 9:00. I know, but I'm wrapping up. Bear with me. Hit the Spot says I pay for the service they give me, and that's pretty much it. So, yeah. What are your thoughts, iPhone users? If you got an iPhone, are you gonna be singing or not? That's what I want to know. iPhone users, are you going to be singing or not? Before we get up out of here, I want to be able to share a few things with you before I get up out of here. As far as some of the travel tech tools that I used, all right? We did a story on Tracki. Not Tracki, I'm sorry. We did a story on Apple AirTags, Samsung smart trackers, and smart tags, and Apple AirTags. And I was a big fan of Apple AirTags. No, excuse me. Ooh, no. Did I just say that?
Oh, hell no.
I was a big fan of Tile. I'm sorry. And I thought Tile was the thing to do. If you are traveling this holiday season, whether it's abroad or it is just locally, and if you're on the airplane, I do not recommend that you get a towel. Now, that's just my humble opinion. If you respect my words and you respect what I'm talking about, I don't recommend you get a towel. If you have an iPhone, I think getting an Apple AirTag is probably going to be your most beneficial situation as far as cost effectiveness. But I also found out about this product here called Tracki. I did my research because there was a gentleman that I met right before I went out of the country. He had a situation where he had a towel. And what we found out is if you're in the airport and you have your towel, the only way you can find out if the towel, where to find your bag or your lost luggage, the only way you're going to find that out is if somebody else has another towel. What are the chances of somebody having another towel? We don't know, as big as the airport is. And they have to walk by the bag. But if you have an Apple AirTag, The thing about the Apple AirTag is if you have an iPhone, whether you know that the bag is there or not, it automatically updates. So your likelihood of getting or finding your bag or finding, whatever it is that you're looking for, you have a higher probability. Well, I found out about this thing called Tracki. All right, let me see if I can get that thing on the screen. Should be right there. Oh, come on. It should focus. I don't know why it's not focusing, but it's called Tracki, okay? And basically, this is the actual GPS system. So it's about $15 to $25 for the actual unit. And then on a monthly basis, it's $25. So what I recommend is pay the $25 for the time that you're traveling and then discontinue the service unless you want to pay it for the year. It's a GPS system and it's about 96% accurate and it works all over the world. Tracki. I use this, and when I tell you, and I got to Lisbon before the bag, I was looking for my bag. I opened up the app and it said it was still at JFK. I knew exactly where my bag was before they knew where my bag was. I used this while I was over there, and even in Barcelona, even in Lisbon, it was able to pinpoint where I was pretty much 96% of the time. It might have said I was across the street when I was really on the other side. It said I was on the left side when I was really on the right. But how accurate is that? Now, this is a GPS, so you can put this in your car if you want to have your kids be tracked, if you need to find a lost loved one, if they tend to roam around or something like that and they just disappear, just put this in their pocket or put this on, just connect this to them. And it even has a magnet to where you can put it on the back to where it has that metallic part where it'll connect to something that's metal. I highly recommend you check out Tracki. All right. Last thing that I want to say is we ended up, if you do go out of the country and you ever do go visit another country, we ended up getting something called Langogo. All right. This thing was solid. You type in the country that you want and it literally you hold the button down and it will say whatever you want it to say and it will translate in real time for them. All right. So basically, I am using the Langogo, and I want to let people to know how accurate this really is. Did it work? I don't know. Now y'all don't want to. You don't want to act right on me while we're actually live on the air. Okay, let's see. Can you hear me now?
Você pode me ouvir agora?
And now they're speaking in Portuguese. This is the Langogo, and I'm trying to show people how it works. I have it in English, and this is Portuguese. I can say as many sentences as I want as long as I hold the button, and it will translate into the language to where you can understand. Uh-oh. Well,
Este é o Langogo e estou tentando mostrar às pessoas como ele funciona. Tenho em inglês e isto é português, posso dizê-lo quantas frases quiser. Contanto que eu segure o botão e ele se traduza para o idioma para onde você possa entender.
So basically, it's called Langogo. I think you can find it on Amazon. You can find it on eBay. It's about $120, $125. I think it's a solid service. I think it was $3 or $4 a month for the eSIM. And it literally translated wherever we were. We were on the train, we were on the bus, we were in a boat or an Uber, we were walking, we were in the mall, wherever we were, and I needed it. I pulled it out, and it was able to relay the messaging that I needed and that I wanted. So I highly recommend you look at these two products. I'm going to see if I can find a representative to speak on these products. Maybe not in 2022, but maybe going into 2023. We'll be able to find them. All right. So I just wanted to share two tech products that I used that were very effective for me while I was abroad. And I welcome you to do your research on Tracki and Langogo, especially if you're going to be doing any type of traveling for the holiday season or you do plan on going abroad. All right. We've had a great show. I do apologize for the technical difficulties at the beginning, but it's perfectly fine. I mean, this is why we do what we do. If you guys have any questions, please send me a message at what is it? The Lab Tech Show at Gmail. If I can help you with your stuff, shoot me a DM if you follow me on social media. And hopefully in the next week, we'll have a guest or two going into the holiday season, because I know you guys are looking for some gift ideas. All right. So that's pretty much it. As a brief recap to close out the show, we said iPhone users can now share their digital car keys with Pixel car owners. We also said Netflix CEO said no sports, but they do have ad tiers. And then we also said Amazon is basically telling you that ad verification program they will pay you $2 a month if you are open to giving them your data. And then lastly, Apple Music, they're releasing Apple Music Sing, which is a karaoke service. All right. So with that being said, thank you for hanging out with us. It is the Lab Tech Show, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. All right. Until next week, I'll see you then, and you guys have a great week. All right.
You already know.